Hi, everyone. This is Meena Puri from our UIC Healing Center. Thank you so much for joining in. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the month of December. I feel the month of December is a month of paradoxes, of great intensity, of celebrations, and not so much. It can bring all of our buried emotions to surface. We can't help but assess and reassess our life in comparison to what's happening on the outside, in comparison to what the theme of this month is, where we're at. So actually, it can bring a lot of sadness for many people. Needless to say that there's no lack of intensity in our world. And then when we combine that with the month of December, I think it's just leads to even greater intensity. So being mindful of how we want to spend this time can be helpful. It can help you move through this month with ease and still find some moments of joy, celebration, still get together with people who build you up, people who fill your life with warmth, laughter, and connectedness. So I'm going to share 3 things that you can pay attention to. And at the end of the 3 things, I'll also share an opportunity for you to come on live with me, ask questions, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Okay, so the first point is honor your journey. What that means is if going to a gathering, doing something is going to bring out pain, is going to confront you with a conversation that you are not yet ready to have. If it's going to bring out so much emotionality that it's overwhelming you, it is okay to say no. And you can say no and or limit the amount of time or decide what this time is going to be spent doing. Make it clear. As much as we are pressurized by the external, none of us are immune to really noticing what this month is. None of us are immune to comparison as to where your life is, what you're doing versus what the theme of this month is everywhere around us. Find your peace, find your way. Wherever you are in your journey, honor that. So I'm not suggesting that we detach from people or disengage. What I'm suggesting is that if it's bringing up too much pain, too much conflict that you're not yet ready to tackle or handle, then just take a pause. Find another time. Take a pause for yourself until you feel ready. Nothing good comes out of when we are being forced into a situation that we don't want to be in. So it's okay for you to be in charge of your time. It's okay for you to say no. It's okay for you to limit the amount of time and decide what is that time going to be spent doing. Okay, so the second point is if you are in gatherings, family situations, friends, and if there is a lot of triggers, if you are getting triggered, which is very natural, our culture is such that we don't take time throughout the year to get to know our loved ones, maybe that much, have the necessary conversations, and resolve the issues as they come up as we move along. So when it comes to big gatherings, weddings, events, holidays, that's when all the emotionality comes up because we don't take the time before that throughout the year to really nurture or resolve the conflicts. So if you are getting triggered, it is okay for you to say that, let's have a conversation. Let's go for a walk and have a conversation. Let's meet for coffee and discuss this later. And if you are getting triggered, you need to understand that it's an opportunity, another opportunity for you to look at what are you being triggered with and what to do about it moving forward. It's not possible to sit in a group of people and to have emotionally intense conversations because everybody's opinion comes in, everybody's emotions get really high, nobody benefits, and bad situation turns into a really worse situation. So to know that whatever you're getting triggered with, it doesn't have to be resolved right then and there, but it is something that you're going to take a look at when you're done with that gathering. It's something that I'm going to pay attention to. It's something that I need help with. It's something that I need to address because our triggers are our own. It doesn't matter what somebody does. As long as we are getting triggered, it's our responsibility. And it's actually an opportunity for us to heal that part of us. Whatever is getting triggered, is that what is still wounded? Is that what there is more to heal? So tune into the triggers. Tune internally into the triggers rather than reacting outwardly and getting into a conversation that you may find difficult to get out of. So notice how you feel. You can even notice before going someplace, before having people over, before doing something. It's like, what am I feeling? What is this all about? Put a word to the feeling. And know that you don't have to resolve that right then and there, but it is something you're going to come back to. So it's like you tune into your own emotions and know that that is something you acknowledge and that you're going to come back to resolve. Point number 3 is do find some time for joy and celebration. Do take the time to reflect back. Do take the time to savor the moment. Do take time to celebrate your wins, celebrate your life, celebrate everything that you have been through and honor yourself. Do find other people who bring joy and laughter into your life. Get together with them. Share the joy. Decorate the house if that brings you pleasure. I love Christmas lights. I love this time of the year. So I go see wherever there's a lot of lights, looking at light, it lights up our inner world as well. It brings us joy. And what can you offer to others? There's a lot of people who are hurting this time, who are going to be hurting during this time, who you can reach out to bring a sense of comfort and joy into their life. So with that, I hope that you have wonderful holidays, and I wanted to offer you an opportunity coming up. It's December 4th and 5th. I think it's a Wednesday and a Thursday, where I will be doing a live inside my private Facebook group called Heal the Root First. That's the time where you can come in and ask questions, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. I'll post the link and the information detail in the description. And so I invite you to come if you have questions about how to maintain balance, physical and emotional balance during this time of the year. This would be a great time for you to come ask the questions, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you at the lives.